And is it just a regular bed?
No, it has a.
It goes up and down?
It does what this does.
Great.
It's
And
a
how
double
high
bed.
off the ground do you think it is?
Probably the same. I wouldn't think it's much different.
No.
Okay. I'm going to move this bed over just a little bit so that we have a little more room over there to work with.
You slept on it here. It's about the same size. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a double bed.
Okay, so wider than this one.
Yeah.
So
just
it's
has
it's the one that Mom had, right?
Yeah, it's just capability of moving up and folding.
Oops.
They don't have sides on it that I know of, does it?
No.
Where's your wet fan or whatever they call it?
They're on the table.
Holy cow. Yeah, you see, we got one of those things too.
What, a hand rail?
No,
It's
control.
a TV.
Oh, perfect. I'm just trying to get this out of our way. I think I turned your nurse's button on while I was doing it. Let's move you back a little bit. You're stuck under there. All right. So we've been repeating these things to you a lot, okay? So, and I even gave you a handout.
Yeah.
So you have a handout of the steps to do before you're going to transfer. So Jerry knows you always want to go to the right when you can. It's going to be a lot easier for him to transfer to the right. I think the biggest thing I'm concerned about, Jerry, when you get home is you're so fast with everything you do. So before we do anything, we need to stop, check everything, and then do the movement, okay? So you're pulled up to the right, which is good, but these are going to get in your way, okay? So we need to not just pick them up, but we need to get rid of them. This one I'll pull out for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you come around this way, I'll show you on this one. Can you make it through there? So Jerry knows how to get them out. Let's move this leg over just a tad. So they just click when you push them in, and then you just push this down. So if you want to take them off, there's a button under here, and Jerry can do that. You just push and it comes to the side, and you can pull it off. If you're stuck, if you're against a wall over here, you can pull this back right here. Sorry, can you move this leg over a little more? You can pull this out and then pull up.
Okay, yeah, I see how it works.
Okay. And then getting it back on, you just have to get it back on the pegs, which is probably the hardest part. But you can keep playing around with this and get used to it, get the feel of it. Okay, ideally I'd like you a little bit closer to the bed. Okay, so let's unlock the brakes and get right, and you want the chair perpendicular to the bed. And then you can lock the brakes. So you want it like lined up right next to it, facing this way.
Parallel.
Yes, parallel, depending on which way you look at that.
I'm sorry, I'm nuclear trained, so I'll have to be
I always think of it.
precise.
Yeah, I guess you're right, because you want facing this way and facing this way. Okay, so the next thing we always check,
Let's make sure. Oh,
you're locked, foot's on the floor, and then I come over here. Where's your belt?
It's right there.
Hold it up. I would like this on him anytime you guys are going to transfer, okay? It goes on with the tag on the outside and the teeth out, and you put the back of the belt through here like you're feeding something, goes through the teeth. Okay, so they match up. It pushes through, you pull back, and then you squeeze back through. Okay. So we talked this morning, sorry I'm going really slow, but we talked this morning about you guys getting a system where you count to 3 at the same time before you do something. Because that's really going to slow you down and make sure everything's in place. Okay? So you guys can find your own system. Just make sure you're both ready. Alright? So you count, Jerry.
1, 2.
And then he reaches his hand down and he turns. Yep.
So he lifts off.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not doing anything. I'm just holding on to the belt. Because what will happen occasionally is that left leg will kind of buckle on you. And he hasn't fallen or almost fallen. You're stronger than I am, and I haven't had a problem helping you, Jerry. But my goal is by holding onto the belt, if that does happen, I can just push him this way and he'll sit on the bed. Coming back this way is going to be a lot harder right now because you can't really grab here yet. Let me see this arm. Can you reach? And can you squeeze? Look how close you are. So soon, you're going to be able to just reach across and hold on here.
It looks like he moved it a little bit.
He did.
Yeah.
But for right now, I need to help him a little bit more. So same thing. Let's check. Get your feet on the floor. Okay. And then I'm ready. Don't do that because then you're going to be here and you're not going to be able to turn and sit. So you got to push up with that arm and then just turn yourself and reach back for that armrest and sit. So for transfers to the left, I'm holding on to the belt right here. Okay.
Not behind.
Not behind him, I'm right in front. Because if you were to lose your balance, you would fall here, you'd fall on the rest. Like, I'm making it very safe. There's nowhere you can land if I cover you with stuff. All right? You ready, Al?
So it's locked up.
Good.
So now we're going to
Stand.
So I'm going to go behind you, grab this. You're going to go, put your hand down, down, right?
Just remember we want to go 1, 2, 3. Can I tie your pants? Nope. We don't need that in the video.
Okay, and then to get them back on, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 again.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3. Slow down,
Yep. Reach back, Jerry.
because I didn't check your foot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep. And you're going to hear that so much you're going to get annoyed with it. We're already always telling you to slow down. Good?
Yeah.
He can get his legs in and out of bed just fine. So he doesn't need help with
Looks
that.
like that.
There you
Looks
go.
like it.
You told him to count to 3 and he goes 1, 2, 3.
I know. And he's standing on one already. Yep. You can
Just
even
make
have a
sure they're
word.
down. Yeah.
Like, you can even have a word like tree. When I
So
say
this
tree,
one
we
has to
go.
be right about right here. This one, and then you just reach behind.
You want to do it again? Let's do it again.
And reach behind.
1, 2, 3.
No, you gotta wait like grab it.
Oh.
Sit down again.
Wait till your dad says he's ready, okay?
Okay, and I, no, okay. Put your hand-
1, 2,
okay,
3.
3. Okay,
Good.
all right, now we'll get you on.
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Yeah, I know you're 1, 2, 3. Slow down, 'cause
Did you feel how you almost missed
Yeah.
the thing that
Yeah.
time? So we gotta
you
go
gotta
slow.
get closer.
What else was I going to say about that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, when you're going into the wheelchair, it's a lot easier because, Jerry, you reach across and you hold on to the armrest. Going into a bed that doesn't have something to hold on to is a little harder. It's a lot easier to have that right arm already secure. Okay, now let's go into the gym.
Okay, so we gotta move this over, push this down. Now, does this actually go around this?
That's a heel stopper,
Okay.
so
just
his
a
heel
heel
doesn't
stop.
fall off. And then the other footrest is behind you.
This one.
Yeah.
Put that on here.
He actually needs